I'd like you to welcome Sarah Groome with a speech entitled To Buy or Not to Buy. To Buy or Not to Buy, Sarah Groome.
Big issue? Big issue for sale? Big issue? Anybody? What do you do when you see someone selling a big issue? I'm going to tell you what I do. Sorry, I've got no cash, I'm like the Queen. Sorry, my purse, it's in one of these shopping bags. I haven't got time, sorry, can't find it. Sorry, I'm in my lunch hour, I'm in a hurry, sorry, no. Gordon Roddick and John Bird were two people who cared about the homeless. Gordon Roddick and his wife, Anita, started Body Shop. John Bird had a small printing business and he had been homeless himself. Gordon Roddick went on holiday to New York, and there he saw someone selling a magazine called The Street News. He came back and he offered John Bird $30,000 to start printing a similar magazine here in the UK. The Big Issue was launched in 1991, but I must say under some controversy. Gordon Roddick was quoted as saying, "The idea that homeless people could make decisions for themselves was an unheard of mindset for most charities." Tonight, I'd like to introduce Annie Marsh. Annie Marsh has bravely come to tell you how the Big Issue has changed her life. Hi, I'm Annie. I've come to tell you my story. My mum died when I was 11. Dad couldn't cope. He liked a bit of the drink. He couldn't cope with my sister, who was a teenager, me and my 3 dogs. When my sister left home, his drinking got worse. He started getting angry and he lost his job. He started hitting the dogs and then he hit me. That's when I moved out and I moved in with my sister. And that was great for a while, except we had this big row. You see, she said I was cramping her style, so I had to leave. I stayed on friends' sofas for a while, but I always got moved on. That's how I ended up on the streets. Dad had lost the house by then, so I didn't know where he was. Not that I would have bothered to find him. It's scary on the streets. I tried to stay near public places and lights, so I feel safer, but people always moved me on. I used to joke that my name, Annie, got changed to A. A, you move it. Nobody really cares, you see. You've got to help yourself, that's what I learned. And the Big Issue, that was my big break, because after that I was able to afford a room in a hostel. And then I was able to get a job. I've got a job in a shop now, and I'm saving up because I'd like to go back to college. So please buy the Big Issue, because it's a hand up, not a hand out. Thank you. So, how does someone like Annie get started? Well, first they have to walk into a Big Issue office. They have to do an induction process to justify they're homeless, and this could be a referral letter. They sign a code of conduct, and then they are issued with 5 free copies. They sell these for 85p, and they can buy more for 85p. Sorry, they buy them for 85p, and they sell them for £1.70. They can buy more, but I must stress, it's important to realise they're not employed by the Big Issue. They have to manage the money and the finances themselves. 10 million was raised last year by the Big Issue Foundation. This foundation was started as a charity in 1995 to address some of the underlying issues of homelessness, with links to support groups and advice. 10,000 sellers since its launch. Imagine feeling dirty and hungry and cold. Imagine your dignity coming back as you do something to help yourself. Imagine your confidence growing as you manage your own money. Not only when you buy the Big Issue are you helping someone away from homelessness, but you're also buying a magazine that contains some interesting articles. Next time you see someone saying the Big Issue, what are you going to do? I've made a promise to myself that from now on I'm going to buy. What about you?